If I ask the question, what does BTS stand for? I dare say you might know the answer. But South Korea now has a new BTS, and this one has been launched far beyond the top of the charts and into space. Though in this case, BTS is short for Beginning of the Swarm. Let me explain. A South Korean nanosatellite was successfully launched into orbit from a spaceport in New Zealand on Wednesday. It was carried by American company Rocket Lab's Electron rocket, similar to how the South has used SpaceX rockets to launch spy satellites in recent months. But this Earth observation Neon-Sat-1 nanosatellite was sent into space as part of South Korea's project to create a so-called satellite constellation by 2027. NeonSat stands for the New Space Earth Observation Satellite Constellation for National Safety. The NeonSat-1 is the first among 11 nanosatellites that will form this constellation to monitor and take images of the Korean Peninsula and surrounding regions. It weighs less than 100 kilograms and features image resolution capturing capabilities down to 1 meter, developed for mass production by a group of local satellite-related organizations. 5 more will be launched via Korean rockets next year and another 5 in 2027. Their small size means that they'll be able to capture more images of the peninsula per day than larger satellites. Perhaps it helps to have a catchy title for this kind of project, and catchy titles and BTS go hand in hand, not to mention being a source of national pride, hence Beginning of the Swarm. Though, of course, it will be hoped that these satellites will be able to help limit the risks associated with various unforeseen disasters and security-related developments. Meanwhile, as South Korea also presses ahead with plans to launch more military spy satellites via SpaceX rockets, North Korea is at risk of being left behind in the North-South space race. US-based think tank CSIS has judged that the North had to cancel an attempt to launch its second spy satellite earlier this month. Commercial satellite imagery had previously suggested that North Korea was gearing up for a launch. South Korea's own second spy satellite was recently placed into orbit. Around the same day as South Korea's latest spy satellite launch from Florida, it appears there was activity around a North Korean VIP satellite observatory, along with other facilities. But if the North had been planning to go ahead with a launch of its own, CSIS's analysis suggests it was cancelled for reasons unknown, but the launch is still expected to happen soon, around the end of this month at the latest. And while South Korea has the support of SpaceX, it remains to be seen how successful the North's next launch will be. It took 3 attempts to get it right in 2023, although Russian support may now offer a little more reliability.